Hi everyone, I'm going to be showing how to create an order on CirclePlug. I'm currently on the products and invoicing landing page. To create an order on CirclePlug, we're going to use the back store feature. That's the one that has the cart icon. I'm going to click on the back store, and this takes us to where all the products in your inventory are located. So here we're going to search for the items you want to add to the cart. So you can use the category feature, the ones that have the hashtags. You can see body mist, body sprays. You can scroll through to search for the products under each category. That is where the category, how important the category feature, that's what it does. It helps you to streamline and section your products and makes it easier to search when you're trying to add or create an order. So I can go through it. I can use the limited edition category. If I tap it, it brings out all the products in limited edition, and I pick water and I select the order or the item that I want to add to my order. So I tap on the Latafa. That has been added to cart. And then I scroll through the categories. I go to body spray and I select the order, the item I want added. I'm going to pick the Dove Men. And then you can tap on an order on a product multiple times to increase the number. So I tapped on Dove Men 3 times or 4 times. And you can see that the checkout is increasing. If you look down at the bottom right, then I scroll to another item. I've tapped it, so and I scroll through perfumes to also add to my cart. And I tapped on that. You see this product down here, this one that has this red out of stock. You cannot add a product that is out of stock. So this hence the importance of having an updated inventory to help to enable the backs to have accurate numbers of products available. So this product, if I tap on it, it can be added to cart. So that's that. Then I scroll to another item and I've tapped on that. You can see I've added multiple items, so you can add more than one item to your cart. And then if you don't want to go through the category section of adding your items to cart, the search button is also available. You can use that option. You have a product you want to search for. If I search for Afnan, so yeah, so everything that has that name pops up, and I select the item I want exactly. So I've tapped on that. That's also been added to my cart. So, and you can also scroll through. That there are many ways to add items to the cart. You can scroll through. If you're just trying to peruse and see what you want, you can scroll through to also add items to the cart. So once you're done selecting the items, you click on the checkout button at the bottom right. I click on that and I have 12 items, and then you can scroll through to see all the items that have been added to the cart. So you also have the option of adding to a product using the plus icon beside each order, each item in the cart. So like the first item on my cart, I can click the plus icon and it has been increased to 2. And if you also look down, you can see that the total has also been cumulated for the entire items in the cart. So if I increase another item, the second item in the cart, the number has the total has changed from 332 to 337,000. So I can also reduce if it's too much. I can reduce. If I want to reduce this one, I tap on that. You can see it has gone back to 3, and the total has also adjusted accordingly. So you can do that. You can either increase or add here as well. So once you check and everything suits the order that you want to create, you can now use the select buyer to add the name of the person that owns the order. So I'm going to toggle on the guest mode above. I tap on it, it's toggled on, that's why it's blue. And I can now enter the buyer's name. So I'm going to write person's name. And once I do that, Greg can now create the order below. And I create the order. Then it takes us to the full view of how the order looks like. You can see it here, order details, the order details page. You can see the guest name, order by Greg. That is his information. You can add his email address, phone number, as it suits you. And when you're done with that, you can click continue. That's optional. And then you can look through the order to be sure that everything checks out. So you can scroll to check. Then if you also want to if you have permission to change the pricing, you can. When you tap on the product, let me do that again. You tap on the product just like that. You have the permission to change either the cost price or selling price, but that is if you are given the permission, the access controls to do so. If you cannot, this drop down will not even appear at all. So if you have the permission, this can be changed here, the cost price and the selling price. If I want to change the cost price here to 30,000, I can do that here. And I want to change the selling price, I can also do that as well. And once I'm done, I click this button and then I click update item. It's loading, and you see that item, the information has changed, and also the total will also change below. So you can do that for all the items. If certain parameters have changed in the cost price, the quantity, you tap on the product and then you can change the parameters. You can change the cost price here to 3,500. And I can also change the selling price here to 6,000. And then I update item. And when you look at the carts, the item has been updated to the current values, and also the total has also been calculated to give the actual amount. And so once that is done, you scroll through to check if everything suits you, and then you scroll down below and you can see where you have the confirm order. You can also add a note. It's optional. That is optional, and you can add a note. That's optional, like I said. And then when you're done, you can confirm the order. You can look through. If you want to add a discount, you can add a discount. It's here. You can either have a percentage discount or an amount discount. If I want to use an amount, I want to maybe discount it by 1,000 naira. I've done that. You see that the item discount has been added, 1,000, and then the amount to be paid has also been adjusted. And so once that is done, you click on the confirm order, and just like that, an order has been created on CirclePlug. Thank you for listening.